So here's a short one that has a bit of an interesting introduction that I don't think most people are aware of. So right now, I don't have anything equipped aside from the Midtown ring. My chance to get a critical hit is only 10%. And you hear the damage over time ability. Each tick of that damage over time, that dot if you will, is reflecting your critical hit chance. That's why hardly any of those are critical hits, and none of them were brutal strikes. But as it turns out, there's an interesting interaction with the Midtown ring that's entirely possible to get a result that looks like this. Every single hit from it is a critical hit. A 10% chance. So am I just the luckiest girl in the world? I could be, but I'm probably not, unfortunately. Rather, it's this green text at the top that's causing that. 30% chance when you give the movement power for your next movement power to be a critical hit. In the case of movement skills that have a damage over time effect attached to them, if you get that proc, then every single tick from that skill is also always going to roll as a critical hit. And it goes a bit further than that, because snapshotting is a thing in this game. That means that if you just maintain it, even though I've taken the ring off at this point in time, I'm still getting critical hits on every single tick, even though I don't even have the ring on anymore, and the original effect must have expired by now. It's been more than 9 seconds. Of course, you do have to keep in mind, though, that this does work against you, where if you don't have that original proc, you don't get it immediately straight away, then no amount of hitting it over and over again is suddenly going to turn all of these into crits. So that's a bit of an interesting interaction that I don't think most people are aware of exists in the game, but anybody that has a movement ability with some sort of damage over time effect attached to it can do that. Nightcrawler is a really big one, but I thought that was something kind of interesting, and I don't think it's exactly common knowledge, so I don't know. Hope you learned something, maybe.